Welcome back, history buffs. We are going to dive headfirst into the heart of the American Revolution, where we'll witness the courage, the sacrifice, and the unwavering determination of the colonists as they fought for their freedom against the British Empire. The essential question to keep in mind today is, what were the key events, battles, and turning points of the American Revolution? As we explore the twists and turns of this epic struggle, we keep this question in mind. We'll see how a ragtag group of colonists, fueled by a burning desire for liberty, defied the odds and secured their independence. As previously talked about in the last presentation, the American Revolution was more than just a war. It was a battle of ideas for principles for a very soul of a nation. On July 4th, 1776, the Continental Congress took a monumentous step declaring the colonies' independence from Great Britain. The Declaration of Independence was written primarily by Thomas Jefferson, boldly proclaimed colonists' grievances against the British government and asserted their natural rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This document, a beacon of hope and testament to the human spirit, would inspire revolutions and movements for the freedom around the world. The first major battle of the Revolution was the Battle of Bunker Hill, which took place on June 17, 1775. Although the British ultimately claimed victory, it was a Pyrrhic victory, one that came at a heavy cost. The colonists outnumbered and outgunned, that inflicted significant casualties on the redcoats, proving their tenacity and resolve. This battle, though a loss, demonstrated that colonists were willing to fight or die for their cause. The Battle of Saratoga, fought in September 1777, proved to be a turning point in the war. The Continental Army, led by her General Horatio Gates, decisively defeated the British forces under John Burgoyne. This victory had a far-reaching consequence. It convinced France, eager to weaken its rival Britain, to formally enter the war as an ally of the Americans. The French alliance provided crucial military and financial support, tilting the balance of power in favor of the colonists. The winter of 1777 to 1778 was a time of immense hardship for the Continental Army. Encamped at Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, the soldiers endured freezing temperatures, starvation, and disease. Yet, despite these brutal conditions, the Army remained united, their spirits unbroken, and George Washington's leadership was instrumental in maintaining morale and keeping the Army together during the dark period. The winter of Valley Forge became a symbol for the colonists' resilience and determination. The American Revolution was not just a fight between the colonies and Great Britain. It was also foreign powers. It also involved foreign powers like Spain and France. France, as we mentioned, joined the war as an ally of America in 1778. Spain also entered the conflict in 1779, providing financial and military aid. These alliances were crucial to the American victory. They weakened the British by forcing them to fight on multiple fronts and provided the Continental Army with much-needed supplies and support. The final major battle of the American Revolution took place at Yorktown, Virginia, in October 1781. The combined forces of the Continental Army and the French Army, led by General George Washington and Comte de Rochambeau, trapped the British Army under the command of General Charles Cornwallis. After a siege of several weeks, Cornwallis surrendered, effectively ending the war. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1783, formally recognized American independence, marking the birth of a nation. Now it's your turn for you teachers and homeschoolers. So assign students a project where they create a detailed timeline, the key events and battles of the American Revolution, including dates, locations, and significant figures. So again, here's some important terms I feel that would be important with the chapter. So if you want to look at those before you're reading the chapter, or at least have students define them. Then lastly, the American summary of the whole chapter. So the American Revolution was a long and challenging war, but ultimately the colonists emerged victorious. The war marked a turning point in world history, inspiring other nations to fight for their independence and establish the United States as a sovereign nation. All right, till next time, thanks.